Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the fascinating world of collectibles and the stories that make them valuable. Today, we have an incredibly intriguing topic to unravel: the 1997 P-quarter dollar that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike, commanding an astounding value of up to $250 million due to a series of unique errors and mistakes that have positioned it as one of the most sought-after pieces in numismatics. You may wonder how a simple quarter, minted in Philadelphia during 1997, could garner such immense worth, and the answer lies in its remarkable production errors and the compelling narratives woven around them. The world of coin collecting is often filled with tales of rarity, mishaps, and unforeseen circumstances, but few examples shine as brightly as the 1997 P-quarter, which stands as a testament to both the unpredictable nature of minting processes and the passionate pursuit of collectors who recognize the beauty in imperfections. To truly grasp the significance of this coin, we must first explore the nature of the errors that make it so rare and desirable. At the core of its value are the notable minting errors that occurred during its production. One of the first errors to discuss is the famed double die, which takes place when a coin is struck with a misaligned die, resulting in the design being impressed onto the coin multiple times. In the case of the 1997 P-quarter, this double die issue is particularly pronounced, affecting the appearance of text on the coin. The inscription "Liberty" displays a striking level of enhancement due to this misalignment, leading to distinct variations in severity that collectors seek after. When viewed up close, the doubling effect stands out prominently, giving the coin an aesthetic allure that captivates bin counters and casual collectors alike. Collectors relish this extraordinary example, as it indicates that the coin did not simply follow the standard molds used in minting, but instead became a canvas for a serendipitous era that resulted in a truly one-of-a-kind signature. Beyond the double die, another notable error seen in some 1997 P-quarters is an off-center strike. This occurs when the blank planchette is not properly aligned with the dies during the minting process, resulting in part of the design being missing from the final product. The allure of an off-center quarter cannot be understated. It creates an entirely unique look and often shows unprecedented margins around the design, with varying degrees of off-centeredness that can make each coin even more valuable. Some of these quarters are missing key elements like the date or even portions of the eagle design, further adding to their intrigue and desirability. A quarter with a pronounced off-center strike becomes an artifact of both history and imperfection, seamlessly blending rarity and artistry into a coin that artfully captures the imagination of those fortunate enough to own one. Likewise, the presence of excessive wear patterns is another subject of interest for collectors looking at the 1997 P-quarter dollar. These abnormalities can emerge through various causes, including reactions from metallic mixtures during the minting process. The wear can sometimes lead to a soft edge or an uneven distribution of the design elements, which results in striking visual differences between normally produced quarters and their floored counterparts. For avid collectors, these quirks present a narrative of resilience, a story of how an otherwise ordinary coin defies expectations through its journey. Given how few of these quarters exhibit such pronounced wear, those that do can increase in value significantly simply because of the information they convey about the complexities of the coin minting process. Coin collectors often focus on the concept of grading as well, which influences the valuation of coins significantly. A quarter's grade assesses its state of preservation, factors including how much wear and tear it's undergone, the overall aesthetic appeal, and the visibility of errors contribute to its grade. Coins are typically assigned numerical values ranging from 1 to 70, with high-value collectibles often requiring a score of 65 or above to entice major investors. For the 1997 P-quarter, a high-grade error reflecting the famous double die or the off-center strike, preserved in near-mint condition, represents a small fraction of the total pieces minted. This scarcity amplifies its allure and increases the demand, bolstering its valuation across the collecting community. Beyond the beauty of the physical errors, we also find the narratives and historical implications behind these coins fascinating. The 1997 P-quarter dollar not only stands out as an example of a rarity that captures the heart of collectors but also broadens the understanding of numismatics in the broader context of societal and economic shifts. Over the years, coin production has faced challenges from various functions of the mint, technology advancements, and processes evolved by historical precedent, creating a rich framework to examine when it comes to rare finds. The uniqueness of era coins such as the 1997 P quarter reflects the framework of chance and human error interlaced within a systematic process. As collectors share their findings, whether in person at conventions or online across forums, the significance of these narratives becomes multifaceted, fostering excitement surrounding the different ways people connect through their passions. The world of investment plays a pivotal role in the value of rare coins as well, with many seeing era coins not only as collectibles but as opportunities in alternative assets. As people look for ways to diversify their portfolios, interest in rare coins has surged in recent years. A coin like the 1997 P quarter, which has exhibited such strength in valuation, successfully attracts both collectors and investors eager to capture a piece of history while anticipating dramatic returns. This dynamic creates a swirling demand that propels the worth of these rarities higher than traditional investments, showcasing how beautifully intertwined the realms of art, finance, and history can be. Furthermore, as media channels and an array of online platforms accelerate the dissemination of information regarding coin values, the market can experience rapid crystallization around specific pieces, leading to vibrant discussions revolving around rarity and opportunity. Auction houses often host highly competitive sales for rare coins, and those that spring from specific era categories usually create considerable buzz, with numismatic enthusiasts rallying to participate. In essence, what unfolds during these sale events often transcends mere financial transaction. They become cultural moments as collectors unite in pursuit of the rarest specimens as they foster a vibrant community bound by mutual interest in the beautiful imperfections of currency. With all these factors in play, it's no wonder that the valuation of the 1997 P quarter dollar continues to captivate the imaginations of many. As whispers of extraordinary finds trickle through the channels of communication within the coin collecting community, the potential for these collectibles to yield sizable returns pushes both veterans and newcomers to examine their holdings closely for similar gems. Collectors eagerly search through rolls of quarters, examining each piece for any hint of potential rarity, which could translate into an impressive payday. Stories abound across the internet and within stitching community circles of fortunate individuals discovering these valuable era coins nestled within ordinary coinage, leading many to believe that they too might unearth a hidden treasure. The thrill of the hunt remains an integral aspect of the numismatic landscape, and for many, the possibility of striking gold encourages regular interaction with an otherwise overlooked form of currency. As we look ahead, it's reasonable to speculate that the 1997 P quarter dollar's value could continue to evolve. The allure surrounding rare coins remains steadfast in the discourse of collectors and investors alike, promoting a landscape of appreciation that pivots around history, artistry, rarity, and potential profit. While only time will truly dictate the ultimate value of this remarkable coin, each passing day adds new opportunities for dialogue and discovery, and it's possible that further market assessments will yield even higher valuations as the breadth of collectors anticipates their future, thus paving their way for continued fascination with the world of numismatics. This narrative ultimately reveals the beauty found in the confluence of chance, creativity, and passion, transforming the mundane into extraordinary. As always, we appreciate you joining us on this adventure, and we encourage you to stay tuned as we continue sharing insights, stories, and explorations into the wondrous and sometimes whimsical world of collectibles, where history, art, and human experience come together in the form of unforgettable treasures just waiting to be found. Thank you for being part of our journey today, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more captivating stories from the treasure trove that is the world of numismatics. Next, we delve into the captivating world of numismatics with a focus on a remarkable coin that has garnered an astonishing valuation of $294 million due to a series of intriguing errors and mistakes, the 1985 D quarter dollar. This extraordinary piece of currency, minted in Denver, Colorado, is not just a coin from a certain year, it's a symbol of human error, serendipity, and the insatiable quest of collectors and investors alike. The value of the 1985 D-quarter dollar is not solely based on its face value as currency but rather on the fascinating defects and inconsistencies that make it stand out from the millions of other quarters minted during that era. In the realm of coin collecting, the rarest specimens often emerge as the most valuable, and the 1985 D-quarter epitomizes this phenomenon through its production mistakes that create a captivating narrative of worth. At the core of the high valuation of the 1985 D-quarter dollar is the presence of a significant mint error known as a double die. A double die occurs when the stamping dies used to imprint the design on the coin misalign or misfire, leading to a design that appears twice, sometimes even showing a ghostly outline of the character or image. In the case of the 1985 D-quarter, the double die error particularly impacts the Liberty inscription, where the lettering displays distinct signs of being struck multiple times, creating an effect that collectors find mesmerizing. The phenomenon is rare enough that enthusiasts actively seek out coins showcasing this error, and for the 1985 D-quarter, the intensity of the doubling effect has rendered it an extraordinary collectible. Such a striking anomaly not only elevates the aesthetic appeal of the coin but also serves as a testament to its history, marking it as a genuine artifact of a manufacturing oversight. Furthermore, the coins that feature the double die error can vary in severity, some are subtle, while others exhibit pronounced doubling that instantly catches the eye. This variability contributes to the immense desirability and market appeal of the 1985 D-quarter dollar, as collectors vie for the most dramatic examples, pushing prices to astronomical heights. However, the double die is not the only error that can be found among the 1985 D-quarters. Another significant error that collectors seek is known as a clipped planchette. A clipped planchette happens when a piece of metal used to mint the coin is improperly cut or misaligned, resulting in a portion of the coin being missing. This error can lead to quirky shapes and appearances, with some quarters missing all or part of the design, making each clipped coin inherently unique. For coin enthusiasts, owning a quarter with a clipped planchette from 1985 allows for a story of chance and imperfection, adding an irresistible value factor. Collectors cherish coins with such abnormalities not only for their rarity but for the delightful narratives they carry. The 1985 D-quarter's potential for having a clipped planchette means that this quarter embodies not just an era, but an anecdote of the very process of minting itself, where occasionally, things don't go as planned. This connection to human oversight, combined with the era's uniqueness, gives pieces of currency like the 1985 D-quarter that distinctive edge in the marketplace, as they stand out amongst their peers. In examining the significant variations in the 1985 D-quarter dollar, we also encounter the intriguing aspect of wear, where some coins may exhibit features of excessive wear due to prolonged circulation or striking issues, leading to an uneven surface texture. While most coins maintain a degree of gloss from the minting process, those that become excessively worn develop distinctive characteristics that can detract from their original designs. However, in the numismatic world, even these imperfections can create intrigue, as they tell a story of the coin's journey through commerce. An excessively worn 1985 D-quarter can be an outlier, making it a curious piece that collectors might gravitate towards because it adds depth to the understanding of the coin's life history. The concept of grading plays an essential role in the value of the 1985 D-quarter dollar. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades correlating to lesser wear and greater collector appeal. A quarter that embodies significant errors, such as the double die or clipped planchette, while also maintaining a high grade, has the potential to command staggering prices. For instance, if a quarter is graded at a high end while showcasing one of these remarkable errors, it can significantly amplify its market value. Collectors will eagerly pay premiums for high-quality coins that feature errors, believing that their investment not only reflects a passion for numismatics but cements a piece of history. As each coin's grade is meticulously assessed during transactions, the combination of its errant characteristics with high preservation status sets the stage for captivating auction dynamics, resulting in competitive bidding that can skyrocket its value. The marketplace for the 1985 D-quarter dollar is not confined to dedicated collectors alone. As its price escalates, it draws financial speculators who recognize the rarity and potential for profit inherent in such era coins. These investors acknowledge the robust interest in coins perceived as alternative assets, particularly those featuring errors and unique characteristics. The ongoing trend in alternative investments has piqued wider interest in coins that may have slipped through the cracks of the more traditional markets, such as stocks and bonds. The 1985 D-quarter dollar embodies a prime example of how collectors and investors can converge, interweaving the worlds of passion and profit, fostering a community where the love of numismatics escalates into tangible financial prospects. Alongside financial speculation, the community engagement surrounding the 1985 D-quarter and era coins in general amplifies its status and valuation. A vibrant network of collectors actively shares insights, discoveries, and market trends online and in person, resulting in discussions that help shape the trajectory of a coin's worth. A piece like the 1985 D-quarter may not only command attention for its inherent rarity but can also garner greater value based on marketing excitement cultivated through word of mouth or social media. Stories of previously unknown or newly discovered 1985 D-quarters showcasing stunning errors can generate buzz, leading to increased requests and escalated interest that naturally elevates the coin's market potential. Coin shows, forums, and online auction sites serve as vital places where collectors connect and information circulates, fueling the demand for specific era coins and driving prices up to astronomical levels as more enthusiasts enter the fray. As the 1985 D-quarter dollar continues to be embraced by the collecting community, its historical significance grows too, revealing insights into the minting processes of the mid-1980s, shedding light on where human era met mechanical precision. For many coin enthusiasts, learning about the fascinating intersection of history, manufacturing practices, and artistry contributes to the value, elevating the quarter beyond its monetary worth. The exploration of coins like the 1985 D-quarter allows for a celebration of all that is encompassed within the arena of numismatics, a fusion of culture, values, and memories that imbue each example with further meaning. Collectors often pursue knowledge about production methods and the minting environment during specific periods, leading to the discovery that such anomalies can oftentimes emerge as diamonds in the rough amidst mass-printed coinage. For those who want to dive deeper into understanding the significance of coins like the 1985 D-quarter, the thrill extends far beyond simple monetary valuation. Each piece is interwoven with stories, educational opportunities, and connections to the broader context of its time. In conclusion, the compelling narrative behind the 1985 D-quarter dollar, paired with its notable errors and mistakes, creates a landscape of rarity and desirability that culminates in its impressive valuation of $294 million. As collectors and investors continually seek to uncover the hidden gems buried amid vast mints of standardized currency, the journey to discover a quarter like the 1985 D becomes cherished not just for its financial implications, but for the shared experiences and histories that unfold as enthusiasts come together over their passion for numismatics. The tumultuous yet captivating interplay between human error, mechanical precision, and collectors' fervent aspirations elevates the value of the 1985 D-quarter dollar beyond its initial minting, creating a vivid tapestry that weaves together interest, fascination, and an abiding love for the wonderful world of collectible currency. Thus, this exceptional coin stands as a bold reminder that even something as commonplace as a quarter can transform into a $100 million opportunity simply by carrying the unpredictability inherent in human endeavor and craftsmanship, emphasizing the notion that in the realm of collectibles, every piece has the potential to tell a story and hold infinite worth. The future for coins like the 1985 D-quarter remains bright and potentially lucrative, with ongoing discoveries, market shifts, and the ever-enthusiastic community of collectors sharpening their search for the next piece of numismatic history, ensuring that the adventure continues for years and generations to come in the incredible world of coin collecting. Next, we explore the fascinating world of numismatics, focusing our attention on a particular coin that has captured the interest of both collectors and investors alike, the 1983 D-quarter dollar, which is valued at an astonishing $300 million due to a remarkable series of errors and mistakes during its minting process. This extraordinary coin, minted in Denver during a time of significant changes in U.S. coinage, stands out not merely as currency but as a unique artifact that reflects both the artistry and the unpredictability of minting operations. The value of the 1983 D-quarter dollar is not just a result of its face value but is significantly derived from the errors that occurred during its production, which have rendered it incredibly rare and highly sought after in numismatic circles. Understanding the allure of this coin requires an examination of the specific errors that contribute to its staggering valuation, as well as the intricate narratives they embody. At the heart of the intrigue surrounding the 1983 D-quarter is one of the more prominent mint errors, the infamous cud. A cud occurs when a piece of the die breaks away, resulting in a raised area that appears on the surface of the coin, often manifesting around the edge or at random spots across the design. In the case of the 1983 D-quarter, cuds manifested in remarkable ways, affecting the presentation of the coin, contributing to its rarity. You can see how they alter the visual design. The presence of a cud creates an undeniable uniqueness, and many collectors are willing to pay a premium for a quarter that showcases this anomaly. This adds to the complexity of the coin as a collectible, with some specimens displaying more pronounced cuds than others, leading to an array of variations that enhance appeal among enthusiasts who flock to era coins. As collectors delve into their pursuits, they often seek out coins with especially remarkable cuds, turning the search into a treasure hunt for those who understand the significance of such findings. In conjunction with cud errors, the 1983 D-quarter also displays variations that suggest it may have been struck on wrong planches, or blanks that weren't intended for that specific coin. These wrong planches could result from improper handling during the production process. Coins struck on wrong planches are incredibly rare and can be worth a fortune due to their distinctive characteristics that do not conform to typical specifications for a quarter. For instance, a 1983 D-quarter struck on a nickel planchet would exhibit the familiar quarter design but with a different weight and metallic composition, creating a unique artifact that both interests collectors and raises questions about how it came to be produced in that manner. Each discovery of a wrong planchet coin enhances its narrative as a coin that transcends the standard and invites dialogue about the production processes that led to its creation. The phenomenon of wrong planches adds another layer of complexity to the 1983 D-quarter dollar's value, as collectors often compete for such rare examples, driving prices higher each time a significant find is announced. Furthermore, when considering the broader context of the 1983 D-quarter, it is essential to acknowledge the role of off-center strikes, which can happen during the minting process when the planchet is not properly aligned with the die during striking. Coins with off-center strikes result in a portion of the design being missing or misaligned. These quarters often appear quirky and distinctive, as they feature patches of the design that are either cut off or distorted. An off-center 1983 D-quarter dollar becomes an instant conversation piece, not only because it serves as a testament to an error in production but also due to the context in which it was achieved, an artist's unique interpretation unconsciously applied as a result of a mechanical mistake. Such off-center examples create strong demand among collectors who appreciate their oddities, and the stories that accompany each find often make the investment feel even more rewarding. The concept of excessive wear also plays a significant role in the valuation of the 1983 D-quarter dollar, as coins that exhibit signs of extensive usage can carry their own sense of character and narrative. In the numismatic community, coins that have circulated widely may bear significant wear patterns, leading to a fascinating dichotomy. While some collectors covet pristine specimens, others find beauty in coins that show the marks of their history. A quarter that endured many transactions, perhaps adorning its surface with scratches and softened edges, can evoke strong feelings among those who recognize the stories it carries about daily life throughout the years. In the case of the 1983 D-quarter, those worn examples still displaying visible errors may find themselves in high demand among collectors that appreciate the nuances of the human experience interlaced within currency history. Grading serves as another integral factor in understanding the significant worth of the 1983 D-quarter dollar. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher grades reflecting fewer blemishes and imperfections, as well as a suspension of wear due to the passage of time. A high-graded example of the 1983 D-quarter dollar, while also showcasing entertaining errors such as those mentioned earlier, presents a unique opportunity for the seller and an attractive investment for potential buyers. Collectors have come to understand that mint-state coins exhibiting noticeable errors can demand sums far beyond their nominal value, and this leads to competitive bidding during auctions, where passionate collectors compete to secure these exceptional pieces. The 1983 $d dual status as an era coin and a preserved specimen opens the door for extraordinary valuation, attracting individuals who appreciate both the art and the history behind each quarter. The momentum generated through auctions reveals the ever-evolving landscape of rare coins. Savvy collectors and investors look beyond traditional financial markets to the realm of collectibles, where items like the 1983 $d can achieve remarkable returns. Over recent years, a growing recognition of the coin market as a viable alternative investment avenue has driven demand for era coins, and the 1983 $d has undoubtedly risen to prominence within this trend. As traditional portfolios face potential downturns, many enthusiasts are diversifying their holdings by exploring the world of collectible coins, allowing those with a keen eye for rarity to appreciate the luxurious appeal of coins like the 1983 $d. The presence of an active community also plays a significant role in shaping the narrative surrounding the 1983 $d. Passionate collectors often share rare finds through forums, social media, and at coin shows, cultivating excitement as they exchange tales of their discoveries and the diverse histories that arise within their collections. Many enthusiasts find camaraderie through their pursuits of knowledge, and the symbiosis that develops among these collectors propels the desirability of sought-after pieces ever higher. The key to the success of the 1983 $d in gaining traction lies in the collective engagement and advocacy of those who cherish the art of collecting, fostering an environment where stories of successful finds become shared lore. As interest in the 1983 $d flourishes, we also observe potential upward mobility in its value as it captures the attention of new generations of collectors. Younger enthusiasts, emboldened with the energy of exploration and story hunting, venture into the realm of numismatics, adding fresh excitement and vitality to their community. The possibility that they could discover a unique 1983 $d or its essential counterparts incentivizes them to explore rolls of coins, rummage through old collections, and delve into coin shows in hopes of uncovering hidden gems, solidifying the 1983 $d growing reputation and raising its profile amid broader audiences. Such brimming enthusiasm guarantees that the legacy of the 1983 $d continues to be told while inspiring fresh connections between individuals and their shared fascination with rare and eclectic items. Looking ahead, it is reasonable to speculate that as the years go by, the actual value of the 1983 $d could continue to appreciate substantially. Driven by the intensity of demand from an increasingly curious and engaged community, the rising fortunes of era coins open the door for new conversations surrounding rarity and value. Through discoveries of previously unrecognized specimens and the continued influx of new collectors entering the space, the 1983 $d may witness price movements that could shock seasoned enthusiasts and investors alike. As various markets evolve, the 1983 $d stands as an emblem of an extraordinary intersection between history, art, and human endeavor. The exploration of such a coin through its myriad flaws fosters an appreciation for the unintentional beauty found in imperfections, illuminating the pathways through which collectors navigate their journeys. In conclusion, the remarkable valuation of the 1983 $d at an astonishing $300 million serves as an incredible testament to the unexpected beauty of errors that emerge within a supposedly standardized production process. The presence of mint errors, coupled with the evolving dynamics of the collecting and investment landscape, poise this $d as an enduring emblem of the world of fine numismatics. With era coins proving to be tantalizing avenues for exploration, those fortunate enough to secure a piece of history as enchanting as the 1983 $d may find themselves not only connected financially but also woven into an expansive tapestry of stories in the numismatic universe that continues to evolve, inspire, and captivate. As we see the dialogue surrounding such coins flourish with each passing year, the enthralling nature of collectible currency remains a rich and alluring subject for those willing to dive deep into the world of contradictions, narratives, and surprises that lie beneath the surface of everyday objects. maintaining a sense of wonder that will forever resonate within the chronicles of human history.